What's happening, guys? The 2014 American Music Awards are only 17 days away, and a special guest and I are dishing on all things AMAs. Please welcome internet sensation and proud big brother, Frankie Grande.
Hi guys,
Oh
Lance, I love you.
Love you, Frank. Now, Frankie, I could talk about you being in the Big Brother house all show long, but
Me
you have
too.
a huge announcement that just came out. Please tell us.
Oh my God, I'm playing Franz in Rock of Ages on Broadway. I'm so excited. We open next week. You better come see me. And so should you. Everyone come see me in Broadway.
He's back to Broadway. It's going to be awesome. Okay, before we go any further, I am so stoked to announce that you, Frankie Grande, will be a host on this year's Coca-Cola Red Carpet Live at the 2014 American Music Awards.
I'm so excited.
Tell me, who is your get interview for this year's American Music Awards?
I'm actually really looking forward to interviewing my sister. I think it's going to be hysterical. But like in terms of someone that I don't spend every day with, Nicki Minaj.
All right.
I would love to play with her. I would love to, you know, bump booties.
A little twerking action going on with a little anaconda.
I kind of want anaconda, don't.
All right, Frankie, anyone who knows you knows that you're a little bit competitive, right?
Ooh, yes.
Well, do you think that you know some of this year's smash hits by heart?
Well, if they came out while I was in the house, then no.
All right, well, let's see how you do with this, because we're going to put your skills to the test.
Okay.
And our first game, Song Scramble. All right, I'm going to read off some scrambled lyrics of popular songs, and Frankie, you have to tell me the song title and the artist.
Let's do it.
All right, she told me more about my little booty. Yeah, my mama don't worry. Says hold your size at night.
She told you to hold your
Size at night.
About your booty? I don't know.
All right, no guesses here, but my mama told me that was Meghan Trainor's All About That Bass.
All about Lance Bass.
All right, here's the next one. Ready? This is chillin', yeah. How do we straight stuntin' like we this laid back do it, yeah.
That was good.
Thanks.
I actually know what that is.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that's Katy Perry. This is how we do.
You better believe it.
This is how we do.
All right, and lastly, song number 3. So I'm under everything, all right, and no complaints, boy. These lights in my 7-Eleven lot, and we park it all at night. My body fluorescent from drinking. You don't know any of those words?
No. No.
That was actually the queen of queens, Beyonce, and her chart-topping hit, Drunk in Love.
There are other words in that song besides Drunk in Love.
All right, bonus round. What do all these artists have in common?
Are they all nominated for AMAs?
Well, all the artists we featured are nominated for AMAs.
yeah,
So Frankie and the fans at home, make sure to vote for your favorites at amavote.com or on Twitter. Just include these 3 things in one tweet: the category name, the artist name you want to win, and the hashtag AMA. Oh yeah. Oh, I think it's time for a Pop 4, everybody. All right, Frankie, each week we ask our AMA fans on Twitter and Facebook a question, and this week we asked them, who do you think would be the ultimate duet partner with Sam Smith?
Ooh.
You have to guess the 4 most popular answers.
All right, I'm into it.
Give me your guesses, Frankie.
Well, I'm gonna say Ariana Grande.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Adele.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Vincent Cleo. You know that song?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, Vincent Vaughn.
Okay, Vince Vaughn, got it.
And I'm definitely winning this one. And Beyonce.
And Beyonce, all right. Let's see what AMA fans think. We had a 3-way tie, actually, between Fifth Harmony.
Oh, I love that.
Adele, you got that
Okay,
one
good.
right.
I got one right.
Ed Sheeran.
That's Vince Vaughn. Same thing.
And close behind, 19% of fans want to hear Katy Perry instead.
Oh, that's interesting.
Be sure to check out the AMAs on Facebook and Twitter to vote for next week's Pop 4. And now, let's check in with our incredible arcade host, Chelsea Briggs, who has the lowdown on this year's arcade experience.
Thanks, Lance. Hello, you guys. Okay, we are getting closer to the 2014 AMAs, and I have the inside info on how you can influence this year's Coca-Cola Arcade. Now, the Arcade is a new, fun, quirky, and interactive part of the red carpet brought to life by Coca-Cola, and you can participate to create the Arcade by tweeting each week on different categories. This week's category is Arcade Game, Frogger, or Pac-Man. Tag the game you want to see the host play with hashtag Arcade Sweepstakes and at Coca-Cola for a chance to win a trip to the 2015 AMAs and a $500 Visa gift card. Now, during the Coca-Cola Red Carpet Live, I'll be asking you questions in real time from the arcade, so be sure to follow me on Twitter at Chelsea_Briggs. Now, I will see you next week when I dish the final way to impact the Coca-Cola Arcade and the Coca-Cola Red Carpet Live.
This year's AMAs are going to be unforgettable. Some amazing performers have already been announced, and right now, we've got even more for you. Hitting the AMA stage will be, are you ready for this,
Yes,
Frankie?
I'm excited.
Taylor Swift will be performing. Lord,
Work.
Imagine Dragons,
Yes.
and Ariana Grande. Yeah, Frankie, your little sister's performing. How do you feel about that?
Last year I was so overwhelmed. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like this year now that she has so many chart-topping songs. Like, I don't even know what she's going to do. Which ones is she going to choose?
So you can't spill any secrets to us.
I can't. I don't know any secrets.
He knows it all.
I don't.
know what's going on here. With just over 2 weeks until the 2014 American Music Awards, I still can't decide what to wear. Frankie, any tips on what I should wear for my AMA look?
You know, AMAs I feel like is in the middle between like not as formal as the Grammys, but not as informal as the VMAs.
Right.
So I feel like you gotta find like that happy medium kind of place. Definitely some bling.
Well, you definitely know your fashion.
Yeah.
Which is why you'll be perfect for our final game. Tag that swag. All right, Frankie, we'll show you a few items of swag from previous AMAs.
Okay.
And you have to guess which artist is sporting each accessory.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So we have a designer watch, a dictionary clutch. Everyone needs a dictionary clutch.
Everyone.
A lovely pair of strappy heels, and some rings with a lot to say.
Okay. The watch, I mean, that could be a Kanye moment.
Okay.
And the dictionary, Jessie J.
Okay, Jessie J.
Because she raps a lot. She actually does. She has
yeah.
a lot of words.
What about them strappy heels?
So it could be a Taylor Swift moment.
All right, Taylor Swift. And who has those rings?
It says Scream and Shout. That's Britney Spears.
All
Just
right.
kidding.
It could be.
Those are will.i.am's hands.
All right. Well, good try. That gold watch took us back in time to when rapper 2 Chainz rocked it on last year's AMA's red carpet.
Pretty.
And 39% of the fans spotted him, while 33% knew their fashion ABCs when it came to Katy Perry's dictionary clutch. Of course, that was Katy Perry.
Of course it was. I don't know.
11% had no trouble spotting Taylor Swift.
Oh, yay!
And 17% screamed that those rings belong to none other than
Britney Spears, will.i.am.
will.i.am. All right, Frankie, we've been making scenes together on Jovi. Let's watch the best ones from this past week.
All right, send in the next person to audition for the AMAs. Show us what you got.
And pull up and I was in that skirt.
Wow, that was fierce. You are going to be so incredible performing at the AMAs on November 23rd. Work.
All right, Frankie, you're amazing. Thanks for stopping by my house. You're not leaving just yet.
Okay, good.
But before we go, tell us how fans can keep up with all your adventures.
Well, you can follow me on Twitter at Frankie J Grande, or Instagram at Frankie J Grande, or YouTube, Frankie J Grande.
Oh, you make it
Or Vine, Frankie J Grande.
You make it so easy for all of us, Frankie. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
lots of new exciting things coming, so follow.
Oh, catch us right here each week as a special guest and I get ready for the music's biggest night, 2014 American Music Awards. Don't miss the AMAs, November 23rd on ABC. See y'all next week.